there, and welcome to Cherry Berry's channel. Okay, can you see where I'm at right now? See over there? There's all my makeup stuff. See right there? A big pile of mess. You see right here? I moved my computer out of my witchy room with a really bad angle, but hey, I don't care. I have to do a video. I have to do a video because I just need to. Look at my hair. It's a wreck. I have done a few things that caused my hair to be atrocious. We'll just we'll call that Petey because I didn't comb my hair. I don't feel like it. But I have a few things to tell you. A few surprises. Alright. No, you just don't understand. If you've seen what I do during the day, woo, you'd be like, girl, you on crack. You on something. And my arm, oh my God, it's killing me. My sink broke. My faucet. This is a corn chip, a dipping corn chip. Which, you take this and you dip it in the cottage cheese. Oh my heavenly Father. It is good. It's like dipping it in sour cream and stuff. Oh my God. And then you take some chopped chives and a spice, and you put that in there, some salt and pepper. Oh my God, girl. Anyway. This ain't a mukbang. Do you know how many mukbangs I did and deleted? Oh, too many. But anyway, there's no place for this on this side of the world. So, anyway. Oh my God, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, my sink broke. My sink broke. Okay. We don't know when, but the end result is we know it now. Well, I just didn't feel like doing dishes last night. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired, I just can't do it. I just can't. So, I left them this morning. And I was like, you know, washing my hands. I was doing stuff. So I was like, you know, running the water in the sink. And the water was going psh, 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 psh. So I thought maybe we're getting some water power. No. It was hanging on by a thread. Now, when you're doing pipe work in like sinks or something, you notice that up into the faucet where you turn it off and on, it has its own little pipe. So that came off. The water was squirting all on the floor. I'm glad that our house is this far, this close to the world, to the earth there, because they ain't got far to fall. That's, I mean, in the kitchen there, it's about that much space. Nowhere to lie. It's like, here's the floor, and that's the space between the floor and the ground. So we're sitting on the ground. Now here in the living room, you can stand up underneath there, which I don't get, because we're on a hill. We're on a hill, and it's all like boulder stone all the way up. It's not pretty. All right. Anyway, so my husband, he was like, "Where's all this extra water coming from?" I have no clue. So he looks underneath the sink, and there it was. Everything just floating. He opened it up, and out pours the water. Those cabinets are really good to hold water. You know, like cabinet doors. You figure, you put some water in there, it'll come out. It was slowly leaking out through the bottom, but it was full of water. Oh my God. Okay, so he opens up, it's all flooded. Thank God our house is like this. Like here's the sink, here's the back door, and the house is like this. So all the water went out the door, thank God, right? Right. I'm blessed for that. So, look, I could get my pinky ring on. I found my rings. Anyway. Yeah. So, I had a sink full of dishes. And I'm like, what do I do now? How am I going to do these dishes? Well, I just so happen to think, because he shut off the valve underneath the sink, so there's no more water going to that sink. So I have a bin in the bathroom, a pretty big size bin that, you normally put clothes in, put it underneath your bed for storage. But I don't do that. Okay? So anyway, I had all the stuff from the detergent, fabric softener, laundry soap, dryer sheets, whatever else. It was just stuff in there. So I took it all out, and I had me a little setup in the bathroom to where I'm going to wash dishes in the shower. I've washed clothes many a times in the bathtub houses ago when I didn't have no washer and dryer, and I'm like, what am I going to do? So I took it upon myself. See, I've been down here in Tennessee long enough to learn that I am a hill folk. Yep. Hell, why not? I'm losing teeth. I'm big and fat. Why not be a hill folk, right? Anyway. So I gathered up, I got that bin, gathered up the dishes in the kitchen, brought them in there with the soap and the rag, and done the dishes, washed them, dried them, put them away. And that's something I don't never normally do, is wash, rinse, dry, put away. I normally wash, rinse, and my husband dries and puts away. And that's teamwork. But let me tell you, I done it. And I am so proud of myself. That's why I look like the wreck of the Hesperus. And I don't give two flying fucks. Okay. And, that's a lot of work for me. And, my whole life, I just broke my tip, girl. All my life, I've really never been active. But I was never fat. But now that I am, who gives a shit? But I go to my doctor. I get my blood work done. I get my cholesterol done. Everything. Everything is normal. Everything is beautiful, fine, perfect. So the doctor looked at me and goes, looks like you're healthy as a horse. Biggest one, too. No. And, I told him what I ate. And keep doing it. So I will. But yeah, I had corn chips. Well, corn chips. and some cottage cheese. That is my new fascination. Yeah. You see this right here? This is a magnifying glass set up in a jar, taped to a paper towel holder, so I can do some crocheting. Yeah. Because I can't see. I lost my vision. I mean, I can see, but everything's blurry. I lost my vision when I turned 37-ish. I figured my whole family was wearing glasses. It was time for me to. I'm just waiting, not really waiting, but dreading my son getting glasses. He's only 24, 25. I can't even tell what is my son anymore. I think he's 24. Oh my God, excuse me. But anyway, I swear I had a purpose to talk to you all about, besides my sink and everything. Oh yeah. The reason why my computer is out of my witchy room, if you ever seen my videos, you see my witchy room with the Ouija board blanket on the back. Well, it's hot as hell back there. There's no windows. I have a fan, but it still blows hot air, and I can't deal with that. So I'm thinking to bring my witchy room out here and just have that as a storage closet, because we really don't have no closets in this house. We have one bedroom, we have a living room, we have a kitchen, and the bathroom, and the basement. Not so much a basement as a storage walkway, because the basement don't come all the way over here underneath the house. And that's why we got this house, because we thought there was a basement under there. Yes, I said I built this house by myself with me and my man. Took me 9 months, but the foundation, the bones of it, the bones and the foundation was here. So, like, we put the ceiling in, we put this floor in, and raised the ceiling in the kitchen, and stuff like that, you know. I figure, I don't know what else to say in, like, YouTube world. I can't do makeup on film because it's like it runs, like, the timer runs fast. So I put makeup on and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I look horrid. So I figure if I'm gonna look horrid, this is it right here. But anyway, that's what I'm thinking about doing, taking all my witchy room and put it in here, and taking all this, put it back there. See, I like a little tiny space, but it's just so hot back there, and the floor's falling in because the boards underneath the floor come loose because of the water. So now we have water damage in the kitchen. And now it's going to take us 9 more months, because it took us 9 months to do all this. And see all that gray right there, those gray strips? We put those in and stuff. We painted everything. It took us 9 months, because we don't have any money. We don't have a budget. We don't have a budget. We try set one. It's just not working. Because we get disability. So, we wanted to try and make a house for ourselves, and every time we go to look for a house, it's like either that house has got no internet at your disposal. It's like different things are wrong. So, I'm stressed. I don't know. that's just it. Oh, and my brother, who really doesn't try to, contact me. He already had cancer, and now he had a not a heart attack, but congestive heart failure. Okay, and so I was praying for him, and everybody in my family knows that, I'm a witch and everything, and my sister's seen how I, pray for people, because I pray for them over a candle or some sage or something. And no wonder you're doing it wrong. I pray the way I pray, okay? I used to pray on my knees. I can't get on my knees anymore because my knees are shot. My knees been shot since I was 20-something. But, well, anyway, basically they said not to pray for me because they don't want nothing to do with me. That's fine. That's fine. See, the wind is blowing right here. The fan is in the window and it's drying my eyes out. But that's a little bit of my life in a nutshell. And I'm thinking about going back to smoking because I can't drink, because I believe I would be an alcoholic, and I believe I would be really, really bad. See, and there I go, looking at the monitor, and the camera button it's a phone, okay? It's a phone, but I can't, find it. It's right there, see? But I gotta keep an eye on the time because I only have 28 minutes, and I don't know why. Normally I have an hour, but I don't have no pictures or anything like that, and I got all my cash out, so I don't know. But I'm learning how to do a drawstring makeup bag, and whoop! And once I could get this, I've made drawstring bags before, but not this big. I've never made big ones, so I'm learning how to do a big one. And if I can get good at it, it hurts my arms so bad. But if I can get good at it, I really don't want to, have an Etsy shop right now, because, I just don't know. But, like if I can make one and it's, usable, I want to charge $15 for it. Plus shipping and handling. But I can't send it to Canada or to the UK because of the prices so much. And, I know this ain't going to make me rich. But $15, this is what it looks like. See here, this is goldish brown, and blue. See, this is how big it is. And I'm going to add more to the sides here. And then I'm going to change color back to brown. So it'll have like a blue strip in there. And then I'll start building up the sides and stuff. And then I'll build the handle and stuff. So this right here, will hold makeup. Like if you're going somewhere. But it's full of holes, the holes your makeup brush will go through. So I'm going to learn how to put like a piece of material and sew it to it before I seal it up, and then I'm going to really try to get this together and sell it, because this right here would be $15. Anywhere else, my pets, would be $20 to $30. I've seen women do it, but I want to charge only $15. I feel that that's a reasonable price for a little pouch, handmade. And this particular one, you can see all the mistakes that I've made. And let me tell you, every single time when I go to make something in crocheted, I can follow it to the T, but I always have mistakes in it all the time, everywhere. I'm like, oh, I hate making mistakes. I wish I was Chinese because they don't make mistakes. You make a mistake in China, your hands are cut off. But that's my plan. That's my plan. I'm going to sell this for 15, and if I get a bunch made, I will show them here on YouTube. Okay, that's basically all that I can do on YouTube. So, I mean, I know there's, like crochet out there and people, teaching everybody. I'm no teacher. I will never show how I make it because I'm learning off of somebody else. Well, but I am going to show my creations on, for me to sell them. That way I can get comfortable on trying to get an Etsy. So there's my little doodad of a rant. And I wish I had more to say, more to talk about, but I don't. I'm boring as hell. And I don't know. Besides telling me to kill myself, whatever, because people said that, why don't you all just give me suggestions on what to do? Maybe you want something that I can crochet. I can probably do it. I'll just learn, I'll do it, I'll show it, and there you go. And then all my purses that I make, I make purses. I think there'll be $15 too. I think all my work is going to be $15. I think that's reasonable. You just pay the shipping and handling. So, if it's like here in the U.S., the shipping and handling runs about $5-10, whatever. So I add that to the price, so it would be $15, $20. $20, that's shipping and handling. You think that's a fair price? Contact me down below and let me know what you think. But be nice. I'm not going to take nobody's crap. I'm done. Have fun. See you later. Bye.